Hello, welcome back to another video again. Today is November 1st and we're almost to the election day. It's only one day away. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also like and subscribe if you haven't done so. And today's video is gonna be about stimulus and lockdown. As we all know, we are not getting any stimulus for this year, unfortunately. It's very sad to say that because everybody was expecting to have something before the election, and that was not those politician plan. So actually we all get screwed by all those politicians, because the other day President Trump officially declared that it's not gonna be any stimulus until next year. So now, until next year, a lot of things can happen because we have full month of November and December and January to go through before we get to talking stimulus. Because remember, after the election, the new president gonna take office in January 20, and that's gonna be effective in January 21st. So that means the whole month of January it's not gonna be any stimulus talk until after the election. So basically, if you're struggling financially, you're gonna be struggling for a while before you can get help. Isn't it feel so not weird, but a shame of all those politicians? If this governor from New Hampshire is watching this video, I really appreciate you because you're talking truth and you're talking directly to all of them. Like the governor was saying, they should fire all of those Congress people. They should fire all of them. Just get rid of all of them and start new with new people. We might be better off with new people, and I completely agree because all of them useless. Because of those politicians, we are where we are right now. It's because of them. They are the one that handled this virus very unresponsibly. They do not take action when they have to. They really play it down like President Trump was saying. They really played this virus down. So now, they don't want to make an agreement on the stimulus, and cases are getting ridiculously high. Friday, they reported almost 100,000 people infected on a day, almost 99,300, whatever. So it's almost 100,000 people in a day that get infected in this virus. And every other day it's 80,000, 79,000, 75,000. So we do not go below 50,000 on a daily basis for a whole week. So we get to high time, cases high time way more in the first place. So that means in March we never had those high numbers and everything was shut down. What about now things get out of control and here we are, everything's still open, people still do what they have to do, and we're still in a bad situation. So we're not gonna get any stimulus because President Trump saying after the election, because in his mind he think he's gonna be re-elected again, so they can go in Congress and play those political game in the Senate. You know, I'm not sure if Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi will be re-elected again, but Trump have in his mind that he will be the next president again for another 4 years, so he can screw us up for another 4 years with all the people that's around him. So think one more time, guys. If you're gonna vote November 3rd, again, I'm not gonna tell you who to vote for, but make your choice. Make sure your voice is out there. Let them feel, let them hear you. Let them know how you feel. Let them know how you're feeling hurt. Let them know how you hurt financially. Whether you was in a good spot, whether you had some money in the bank, I don't know what your situation is right now. You are affected by this pandemic. No matter you had $1 million in the bank, no matter you had nothing in the bank. Because imagine How many millionaires right now, they still have to close the companies, not because they don't have millions, but they cannot afford to keep people working because they don't have any business coming. So that's a big thing for them. Their millions is not gonna stay like million, it's gonna go down. So no matter who you are right now, I'm not sure if those politicians, maybe they have so many million, it's not really affecting them. But I know a bunch of us get affected by this pandemic just because of the nonsense, just because of leadership. What should I say? Lack of leadership. That's the word I was looking for. They have failed miserably in both parties, Republican and Democrat. I don't care who they are. They hurt everybody financially because they are the one that make your company close right now. That's their fault you get laid off. That's their fault you lose your job. That's their fault if you lose your house. That's their fault if you lose your car right now. That's their fault if your kids cannot go to school. This is a big thing. That is one of the worst thing I can ever experience during this pandemic. See all my kids in the house, they cannot go to school just because of this, because of lack of leadership, lack of responsibility. You have to be a leader in this pandemic. You cannot just be anybody. You have to have that leadership suit on you to be a leader, to direct people, do the right thing. Do what's important, what's matter for the people, what's matter for your American people, as you always say. If they are so matter to you, if they are so important to you, then you should do something about it. Well, they play the political game. They do not give us another stimulus. And on top of that, cases are rising. Nobody take any measures to put another lockdown. And I do believe there will be another lockdown coming soon because a lot of big countries in Europe already shut down. France already shut down. Germany already shut down. And Italy did start the shutdown already. In England, next Thursday, a lot of bars and restaurants and a lot of things will be shutting down. So what about the United States that have more cases than those countries? Imagine us with almost 100,000 people infected a day. We don't know how many die on a daily basis. As I was watching CNN today, there was already 9 million people infected. 230 plus thousand people already dead in this pandemic, and we still don't have somebody that takes this virus seriously. We still don't have a leader that's put what they call a responsible hands on to say, you know what, we have to do something about this because it's getting out of control. They prefer to play the political game, screw all of us up. Whether you are an American, whether you're a Latino, I don't care. I don't know, and I don't know exactly who you are that's watching this video. We all get screwed by all those politicians, whether it's Nancy Pelosi, Trump, Mitch McConnell, Stephen Mnuchin, Chuck Schumer, all those big names, Mark Meadows, chief of the White House, they all screw us up. We don't have any voice. We don't have anybody that got our back in this pandemic. So if you lose your mom, if you lose your dad, you lose your brothers and sisters and your aunt, your cousin, any family member you lost is because of their lack of leadership, because they failed to lead us. They failed to take it seriously. They failed to respond in a timely manner. Now we don't have any way to turn. Eviction moratorium is going to be expiring December 31st. What's going to happen after that? We don't have any extension for unemployment though. $247, I don't know how far that can get. How many people in forbearance right now? Almost 5 million people don't pay housing. A lot of people right now cannot afford to pay for a house. They cannot afford to pay for the car. They only can afford to put food on the table, and that might go away very soon because there's no help coming. And guess what? We might be another shutdown very soon. because this thing is getting out of control. If all of those countries they have below 100,000 cases, they're going on shutdown, we will go on shutdown. I believe in that. And if we go on shutdown, it's gonna be another nightmare. It's gonna be another disaster. Imagine waiting for help, waiting for a stimulus package that's gonna help you financially with your family. Keep that roof over your head, keep the water running, keep the lights on, keep food on the table. That might go away very soon. Make sure you make smart decision at this time. That's all that's matter right now. If you don't really want a new car, just leave that car in the dealership. Don't go and renew your car. Don't go and upgrade your car. If it breaks down, get a hoopty. You need to work around it, around things, because right now things are getting tough and they're going to be even tougher later. They're going to look very ugly. And they start getting ugly actually. There's a lot of people that's already been evicted. 8 million people already fell in poverty. So this is very serious, guys. It's not going to end very soon. This pandemic not tired with us. We are tired with the pandemic. That's exactly why we're still getting screwed every day, because we do not take the action we need to make, the decision we have to make every day, the action we have to take every day. We don't do that. We don't wear our mask everywhere. We don't use hand sanitizer every so often. I go in public places. I go a lot of places and I see people without masks. They're still doing big gatherings and stuff. Remember, this is your health. This is your priority. This is your family security. And right now, I can tell you, there's not one of us that have a job that's secure. Because if they shut down again, this thing will get us. If they shut down again, this thing will get us no matter who you are, no matter what kind of work you do, you will feel it. So things getting very bad and very rough. The other day, Mark Meadows was saying they are not taking control of this virus. And it's true. That's the only one in this and this government that's saying that, and it's a true story. It's a true word. He's saying that they are not they are not taking control over the pandemic, and it's really true. So now, don't let this pandemic take control over you. You need to take control over the pandemic. Do things that matter. Do things that necessary. Do things that you really need at this time, not things that you really want. Put all the wants in the side. Take care of the need. Take care of the important part right now, the necessities, the things that really matter to you. Those are the things that you need to put in place. Because we have a lot of worse days ahead of us and we don't get to them yet. So be ready, be prepared. Make sure you keep your cash. Don't spend it in things that not necessary. I don't want to tell you what to do with your money, but be smart with your money right now. Don't do things that, because it's going to get very hard. We're not going to get money coming very soon. If you get laid off again, you're going to have to expect $247. No matter you have 10 jobs. Because I remember when I was laid off, I had 2 jobs and I still get $247. Just like someone that have 3 jobs, just like someone that have 1 job. So it does not matter if you used to make $1 million a year and you earn the unemployment, you will get $247. That's exactly what you're going to get. So make sure you manage your money properly. Use it wisely. That's all I have to tell you guys. Always stay in social distance. Wear your mask everywhere you go. Wash your hands often and sanitize. Keep your kids at home. If you already have them in school, I'm not going to tell you to, take them off school. But all I know, all my kids at home, they're doing homeschooling this year. And I don't know until when I will send them to school because this thing is getting over the limit. So that's my decision. I don't want to tell anybody what to do with the children. That's not I don't have the right to do that. So I can always give you ideas If you want to use it, good for you. If you don't want, it's okay also. There's nothing wrong with that. We're still going to be friends. I still want you to watch my videos and supporting me. So I don't want you to feel like I'm keeping you accountable for stuff that you're not supposed to be doing. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to encourage you, give you what they call motivation, and give you information about some stuff. Maybe you don't have time. Maybe you still running around left and right in your job. Well, if you watch this video, you're gonna get a lot of clues on it. So the stimulus package is dead. We don't have that anymore. So the only thing I do know, after the election, we will get not only one, but there might be two stimulus package coming, because this pandemic is not going away anytime soon. That's all I have to for all of you tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also, I have my kids that have that Dorsey Kids channel. So whenever you have some time, go on YouTube and search for the Dorsey Kids. You'll see my kids. They're doing the crafts. They're doing what kids do. So if you have kids, you want to encourage them to do something that to keep them busy during this pandemic. Maybe it's a good idea to do that. But if it's not ideal for you, let them watch my kids' videos so they can get ideas and entertain themselves. And also I have a channel that called the Haitian Family Channel. It's a Creole channel, so I only speak Creole in this channel with the kids whenever we do things. So if any Haitian watching this video, just go on YouTube and type the Haitian Family, and you'll see our pictures if you scroll down, and you can get some good nuggets in Creole also. I do love all of you. Thank you for supporting me, and I will let you know if anything come up, and I will updating you on the stimulus package, which I don't believe we're gonna get anyway. So I'll let you know what's happening. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.